picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Guys, it has been a few up and down years, a lot of drama for UCLA. After Chip Kelly left, there hasn't been much stability, but let's see if Bob Chesney is the guy to get UCLA back on track and make some noise in the Big Ten.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Play fake. Nico Iamaleava throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the... The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Running inside. It's Knight. Picks up the first down. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Trying to move them on the counter. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Got out of trouble and throws. And he left that one short. Bunch formation for these receivers. Play action, Iamaleava. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Iamaleava fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them, they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Scanning the field, it's Ucla. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the tight end. How about that tackle to stop him short on 4th down? Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Might be changing the route. Throwing, Ucla. Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to run for it. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker. The Aztecs call their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Past the 10. Into the house. Touchdown. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Here's Ucla to throw. Quick completion on the out route. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the Temple Owls.
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
The run inside. It's Knight. Maybe some room here. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ellis. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Ucla on the play action. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Bruins! And Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They feed him again. Across the 45. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. After 3 periods of play, and these two running backs have gone head-to-head. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Pulls it in. It's Knight. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for first and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Iamaleava. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally are the best red zone offenses.
Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. And he was hit just as he... Caught, and he's got room. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to run, it's Knight. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And talking to coaches this week, that's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Caught. He gets it in. Touchdown. Great place to start for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Turning it on. Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And the Bruins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Pulls it again on the option. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they can corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Running inside. It's Knight. Finding some room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards.
Touchdown, Bruins! And the beatdown. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the